getting straight into your power, I feel like you guys, just a few channel messages, you guys are very high vibrational. You're healers, you're very pure, you're very cleansing. They were also showing me leaders, people who were extremely trusting. So you really do trust your spiritual team, you trust in the divine, or you trust in the messages that you receive, because they were also showing me someone who was naturally psychic or naturally witchy. But those were just a few of the messages I was receiving. People may also really look up to you and feel like you're extremely wise. But there's something really cleansing about your aura, or about your energy, or about being around you. It's like extremely healing. But I want to get straight into your power. So we're starting with these Ganesh cards. Spirit guides, angel guides, and ancestors who work for the divine and for our highest good. Spirit guides, angel guides, and ancestors who work for the divine and for our highest good. What is power one strong and psychic? We have joy, and this reduces to an 11. So your spiritual team is really emphasizing that you are extremely in tune with the divine. You are awakening at this time, or you could be going through an ascension. But they are showing here that you are a very high vibing person with this joy card. You're naturally grounded, or you're naturally very confident, very creative, very in tune with your creativity, your inner child. They're also showing or illuminating your crown chakra. So you receive a lot of messages. This is my power that receives a lot of messages. You're naturally psychic, naturally in tune. So you could really be into divination. You could really be into spirituality. But they're showing me, they're highlighting the wood here. Or they're highlighting the wood here. So they're really highlighting that you're a very grounded person, especially when it comes to challenges, because they're showing me mountains, or when it comes to transitions. So you could also be going through a transformation at this time, but they're definitely showing someone who knows how to find solutions, who knows how to heal themselves and heal others, who knows how to keep going on their path. You're very protected. They're also showing that you may like jewelry here, or they're asking you to wear more protection, especially if you work with divination tools, is what I'm hearing. Spirit guides, angel guides, and ancestors who work for the divine and for our highest good. Spirit guides, angel guides, and ancestors who work for the divine and for our highest good. What is my power and strongest psychic gift? At the bottom of the deck, we have nurture. So you guys are very healing. That was that healing energy we were picking up on. You could be a Cancer, you could be a Taurus, you could be a Libra. But they're showing someone who's very grounded, very stable, very balanced, whether you believe it or not. Like, you're truly grounded and rooted within yourself, and I'm hearing within your beliefs, within your morals, within your values, within your intuition, your compass. You really do trust yourself, or you allow yourself to take leaps, really do reflect over situations, and you take your own guidance here. And this is another 11. You really are awakening here. You truly are transforming. So be gentle with yourself. Take some self-care days here. They're showing so far with this joy and this nurture, your strongest psychic gift, I feel, is your ability to I feel like you're naturally psychic, you're naturally in tune. So you're naturally in tune with your divine feminine energy. And this all comes together, making you very caring, very nurturing, very gifted, very talented, very skilled, very creative, very empathetic. You may naturally be into spirituality and may want to take on some form of divination during this lifetime. You may want to be a psychic. You may want to be a medium. With this spiritual quest here, reducing to a 4, I feel like you're very nurturing. It's something here about your home and about your relationships. Like, you're very loving, very in tune. They are asking you to protect your crown chakra, I'm hearing, at night, especially if you're prone to having different dreams. So you guys could also have the gift of premonition. So you may be able to see different things or different events in your dream state. But they're just showing to protect your crown chakra a bit more, or to ground. I feel like you're already grounded. And with this blessings card here that reduces to an 8, they are showing that you guys are this lotus flower here. This flower, I'm really drawn to this flower. You guys are growers, healers. Something here about your hands. They're showing multiple gifts, but your strongest gift is that you are naturally psychic with all of this purple and all of these cards. Got the joy. Spiritual quest. Hold on, I just want y'all to be able to see it. Spiritual quest. And then we have blessings. And I do pick up on a very peaceful, mellow, calm energy with this pal. It's very gentle. You come across very gentle, very kind, very loving, very nurturing. And I keep hearing very gifted. You make people feel like you're home. And I feel like it's because of the love that you hold within yourself. I feel like you hold a lot of respect for yourself. You hold a lot of love for yourself, for the things you built for yourself, the foundation, and it outwardly reflects around you. So people, like, that's the way people treat you. They treat you with love and respect. But yeah, that's all I have for you, Power One. Your strongest psychic gift is the fact that you are naturally psychic. You are naturally in tune. I would have to say divination. You know, your ability to see the future, whether this is through your dreams or this is through using different tools, or this is you kind of just knowing certain things. And this can tie into so many different gifts, but yeah, that's what I'm seeing. So that's all that I have for you, Power One. And again, I am divinely_tarot on Instagram if you would like to see more content. And I'm also on Twitter at divinelyt if you would be interested. I do also sell tapestries that are attached to dream catchers. If you are interested, I will also be inserting that at the end of the video or either at the end of this pile. I also sell spell candles as well as spell waist beads and spell jewelry, and that will also be on my Instagram if you're interested, or you could email me, and that'll also be down below in the description box. Okay, Pal 2. So I do have some channel messages for you. I was hearing fortune teller, and I was hearing prophet. So you guys may be able to like really foretell certain events. Or there's something here about what you speak. You really being able to move a crowd. You really being able to interpret the messages and downloads that you receive in such a wise way. They're showing me the hermit. They're showing me someone who's really just extremely wise here. You're very discerning. You're also very truthful here. I kept getting prophet. You could also be naturally like successful here. They were showing me someone who's extremely happy, or it's like people naturally see you as this happy person. 5/5, as I say that, and this could be the energy you're getting ready to step into and you're transforming into. Very wise people, very, very wise. There's something here about your journey. I feel like that's why you're so wise and discerning. You've been through a lot to gain this wisdom, because I wanted to actually, like, you know, name this rags to riches. This is my group that went through a lot. You know, they had to go through a few bumps in the roads, a few obstacles. I'm hearing there's going to be more, but I feel like as you grow, as you obtain more knowledge and become more discerning, these obstacles and these challenges become easier, and you start to teach these lessons to others. And this is going to lead you to a lot of success here and a lot of happiness, a lot of positivity. Just continue to hold faith. Maybe you needed to hear this message today, or maybe this is just a confirmation for someone, but there's something here about your journey and your story, and you're being asked to tell your story, whether this is through books, whether this is through a podcast, whether this is through you just writing or talking. You're being asked to tell your story, because you're gonna rise, whether you're still going through this portion of rags to get to the riches. They're saying you're going to rise, so start now. Start telling that beautiful story now, because that's what's going to lead you to the success. That is what's going to lead to the success. I love this for you already. Let's go ahead and dive in. I want to use the charms for this vow, so let's see. Wow. Okay, so you guys could like to bake, or people feel you're extremely sweet. I mean, like, there's something about either the way you smell or how kind you are, how loving and nurturing you are. It's your heart. People feel like you're very kind, and they find you to be extremely sweet. They also like to interact with you. They feel like you're very hyper. So you are extremely connected to your inner child. They're showing me, this to me looks like a gingerbread, but y'all can tell me what this looks like to you. Or it could be like a cat here. But there's something here about sharpness here. There's also something here about you may be able to cook. People may like what you cook. Or you remind people of home. You remind people of the holidays. It's like your aura. It's like a lot of things packed into one, but it's all compiled into who you are. And people just love you. So that's why they're asking you to tell your story, because people are naturally attracted to you, your aura. So these are my natural, Queen of Wands. These are my High Priestess. These are my natural entrepreneurs, people who are naturally able to just vibe with others. People naturally vibe with you or are attracted to you. You could be a Scorpio, you could be an Aries, you could be a Sagittarius, Taurus, Libra. People are just naturally attracted to you. You may be extremely attractive as well. So let's see. Spirit guides, angel guides, ancestors, work for the divine and for our highest good. What's my how-to strongest psychic gift? Just one. What's their strongest psychic gift? Okay, we got two. We have the Four of Cups. We have the Two of Wands. One more. What's my how-to strongest psychic gift? What's my how-tos? We have two, and I'm going to take them. So we have the Seven of Swords. So, yeah, I feel like you guys are really, like, naturally ambitious, naturally hard workers. You really like to build things, or you really like to learn, or you really like to grow things here. And I feel like it has to do with this loving nature of yours, this kind nature. So I would have to say, just based off of all of this, your strongest natural psychic gift, 22, as I was saying, that would have to be your healing abilities, your ability to create. So we'll say your ability to create. And this all ties into you having to be confident. This all ties into you having to be discerning. This all ties into you having to be wise, because this Queen of Swords is at the very end of this whole entire spread. And she starts off as this Four of Cups. Someone I'm hearing in somber, someone who was sad, who was, really looking at the bad of their life and really soaking in it. Someone who was very emotional, very empathetic, and went through a lot initially in the beginning of their life. But I want you to know your angels were with you every step of the way. And even as you were going through all of these different situations, they were still your Three of Cups here. It was still your Three of Cups. It was still leading you to success. It was still leading you to that celebration. It was still leading you to that community that you were going to build yourself. My natural entrepreneurs, my natural creators. So as you're in front of this tree and you're contemplating over all of these past experiences, whether you did this through meditation, whether you did this through writing, whether you did this through talking, a therapist, however you did this, you were literally building a whole tree, a whole legacy, a whole empire for yourself going through these experiences. I feel like your soul led you through these experiences, whether you know it or not. Or your angel did, your guardian angel. And it was all about self-love as well, self-growth. I'm hearing expansion of the mind. I'm hearing 333. That's body, mind, body, soul. And as we, oh my gosh, as I say that, we have the Two of Wands. So they needed to expand the mind, the way that you were perceiving these events that happened. They wanted you to see more than this Four of Cups. They wanted you to be able to break free of this sunder, break free of this stagnation, break free of this feeling stuck energy. So they pushed you into this deep emotional, I'm hearing healing, but state of being, in order to reflect over the next steps they needed to take. In order to make you feel more confident, you had to self-reflect. In order to feel more confident and ambitious within yourself, you had to build up that masculine energy, which is why we see two men here. And again, there's someone behind you. This whole entire time you were protected and you were being guided and led. And the very next card we have is the Nine of Wands. And this is how you rose. I'm hearing, and this is how you rise. This is that strength. This is you finally feeling confident and being able to stand up within and feel confident within yourself, within the path that you're taking. Within this inner guidance, this intuition, this inner strength, this spiritual guidance, this spiritual, this channeling that you do through being creative, through being yourself, through telling your story. And be prepared for some people to, have something to say about this path that you're taking. But I feel like you're built, I don't want to say you're built for this, but I feel like you are. It's like you're ready. Because this path is destined and designed for you. You have the mind for this. And right behind that, we have the Emperor. You have the mindset, you have the drive, you have the ambition. You just had to rebuild yourself. You had to go through the mud. You had to go through these obstacles and these challenges to get to your riches, to be able to see how beautiful, and to be able to see your own worth, and to be able to see your value, pal, too. This is such a strong message. But your strongest psychic gift, I feel like, is your ability to either channel or create here. And that's all I have for you, pal, too. And again, I am divinely_tarot on Instagram if you would like to see more of this content where I do pick-a cards. I am also Divinely T on Twitter if you would like to see more of this content. Again, I am starting an ASMR page on my Instagram, and it's called spiritually_sponge. I will be including that clip after this specific pal. If you're interested, this will be us specifically working on each chakra each week, where we deep dive into fun facts, and we also just play meditation music in the background, and we have a whole channel painting, and it kind of just helps you heal. It kind of helps you work on that chakra. You can meditate as we hear these soothing sounds, but it's up to you. But I felt guided to kind of include that. But that's all that I have for you, pal, too. And pay attention to the angel numbers that you see, because you have a lot of angels around you. I'm hearing Archangel Gabriel and Michael. I'm seeing pay attention to 444, 222, and 999, or any nines that you see, as well as 111. Pal 3, don't pay attention to the deodorant on my shirt. But Pal 3, I was picking up on an extremely either light being, light worker, or starseed energy here. What they were specifically showing is that you could either be a light being, starseed, light worker, or you're in Aquarius. I'm really picking up on Aquarius energy or Capricorn energy. But they were showing that this is my pal that were naturally nurturers, your natural healers, very connected to your divine feminine energy, very connected to your sensuality, They were also showing someone who was very balanced. And there's something here. I'm picking up on the nervous energy, so you may be a bit nervous around people. But they're showing that you have a big heart. And you're a very good communicator here. There's something here about the way you dress as well. Like you're a good dresser, very good lover, very good peacemaker here, extremely wise. You could channel music or channel things yourself or channel through music, but your eyes tell a story here. Or you're truly able to read people's intention through their eyes. Or this is something you should try. But yes, pile 3. That's what I have for you. I almost called you pile 1. So you could be from pile 1. This lighting is crazy. Okay. We're going to have to make it work. But okay, pile 3. What is my pile? I want us to start with the charms for y'all as well. Let y'all see them. Okay, so Spirit guides, angel guides, and ancestors who work for the divine for our highest good. What is my pile 3's strongest gift? What is my pile 3's strongest gift? I'm very naturally in tune. So naturally psychic. Naturally connected to your gifts. So you could have been picking up on these gifts from like childhood. Just something that's been passed down. As I say that, we have this ring. And then we have this baby reindeer. Yeah, this is something you could have picked, like that could have happened for you since childhood. Or there was an event that happened that kind of made these gifts awaken. And since then, you've continued to like skyrocket with these gifts. Or they've continued to grow. Or continue to grow. I'm also seeing there's been like a paradigm shift or some form of a shift that's happened within you as well when it comes to the way that you see color. So you can also be able to read auras, but it's also something here about the way that you're able to see life. Because things could have been blue, so you could have went through a lot initially, especially with this ring. You know, a lot of ancestral karma, a lot of baggage that you had to unpack in order for you to be able to truly enjoy these gifts, or be able to truly enjoy your life or your light here, or connect to your light. But that's what I'm seeing for you, pile 3. Let's go ahead and get some of these cards. Spirit guides, angel guides, and ancestors who work for the divine for our highest good. What's my pile 3's strongest gift? Just one. What are my pile 3's strongest gifts? Very different. Very, very different. And that's okay. So the overall energy we have is intuitive communication. Silent whispers. Well, I want you to see it. Intuitive communication, silent whispers of the heart. And we have 2 different hearts here. So I also want you to see this one. Okay. So with this reducing to a 7, you guys are my spiritual pal here. You're definitely awake, or you definitely are going through some form of an awakening at this time. You are definitely connected to the spiritual realm, and you are able to receive downloads or some form of communication here. There's something here about your heart. You really are in tune with, you could be an empath, or you really are in tune with your own inner guidance or your own inner compass, or you allow love to be your guiding light, your leading light here. And they're showing your heart, your loving nature, who you are naturally is your strongest psychic gift is like basically what has been passed down to you, like what you hold naturally. It's your whole aura. You have the search, feeling lost, confused, lonely. And this reduces to a 6. This is all about relationships, foundations. So for me, your spiritual team is really showing that your strongest psychic gift is like your ability to shed here. It's almost like your ability to continuously want to grow, to continuously want to learn. It may feel as if you're constantly looking for something, but you're being led somewhere here. You're being led to more self-growth, to more self-love here. on this lifetime, you really are being guided to connect to that feminine energy, that divine feminine energy. There's all women in these cards, and there are men in this deck. And the very next card you have next to this is Sacred Earth Mother, a message of love. And I'm being led to almost like there's a hand reaching up to this heart. So that's what you're searching for. You're really searching for a way to connect to your own love, to connect to your own heart, to create your own relationships or cultivate relationships that are really loving and healing for you. And this also reduces to a 6. 6, 6. So you could have went through a lot when it comes to love early on. And yeah, they're showing me this reindeer and this kind of like this broken arrow here, or this arrow with this X. You were kind of a little bit naive, maybe in love initially, early on. You could have even gotten married early or young, but they're showing that this kind of helped you find yourself, and it's helping you on this journey of loving yourself. Or you were in a strong foundation or commitment here if you weren't married. But either way, they're showing that this is all leading you to some form of self-love and self-growth. And I'm hearing a higher mission. And you are healing. Mind, body, and soul. I'm also hearing spirit. And the very next card we have is purification, but it came out next to this attachment card. This purification reduces to a 5. And it says purification water, emotional cleansing, rejuvenation, and it's attached to letting go, restriction, and fear. So what I am seeing for this pile is that your strongest spiritual gift is your ability to, transform here. Spiritual gift, I'm gonna say psychic. You may be just very spiritually in tune, or these are gifts that are gonna come in over time as you grow and as you develop. Yeah, especially with this, that's what we were shown here. But these were things that were naturally like passed down and given to you as well. So I feel as if you are truly psychic. It's just that these gifts are going to grow over time as you heal and connect more to yourself. And, you grow more into who you are, and you grow more into loving yourself. Because there's some form of emotional cleansing that's going on for you right now. So your environments could be changing. You could be changing internally. But I'm seeing a lot of external change. I'm seeing a lot more of external changes that have been going on for you. You having to let go of a lot of people, places, experiences, environments. And now you're being pushed to let go of restrictions and fears and limitations within yourself. So a lot of cord cutting here. A lot of releasing yourself from past experiences, from cycles with that 8. And with this reducing to a 5, and this is saying purification, these are huge transformation and huge changes. I'm picking up on scorpionic energy, alchemist. You can naturally be an alchemist. So I would have to say, yeah, your strongest psychic gift is that you're an alchemist. Your ability to transform, your ability to shift, your ability to grow, your ability to heal. And that's all I have for you, Pile 3. I really hope that this helped you, or that it brought you some clarity, or that it resonated for you. And again, I am divinely_tarot on Instagram if you would like to see more content. And I'm also divinely T on Twitter. And yes, that's all that I have for you. So have a great day.